This video is brought to you by TeamOverpowered.
Hey guys, welcome to the TeamOverpowered Guild Wars 2 Beginner's Guide. Just going to show you a bit about Guild Wars 2, see if you like it. You might be thinking about getting it, or you've got it and not have a clue where to start. Either way, this should be pretty good for you. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got 5 races. You've got the Char, massive warrior type race. It can be pretty much anything though. Human, fairly standard. The Norn, which is a huge sort of ice giant type character. You've got the Asura, which is the small intelligent characters. And then you've got the Silvari, which is the tree plant type people. I'm going to create a human because I haven't got one of them yet. Let's go for Mel. Okay, and then you've got your 8 professions or classes, as what they're probably known as. You've got the Elementalist, Warrior, Guardian, the Engineer, the Ranger, Necromancer, the Thief, and the Mesmer. I've not actually got a Elementalist yet, so I'll make one of them, and they're pretty exciting anyway. So let's have a look. Let's go to next. You've got the usual sort of customizations. I'm just going to quickly go through, just make him look a bit more normal. No, that'll do. Okay, this is where the customization first begins to your story. So you can actually select different parts of the story that will come up. So you can see for the Elementalist, you can go for a gem that symbolises water, fire, earth, and air. Should go for air. Try that one. This is the same for your story, but it's mainly for how you interact with NPCs. So I'll go for charm. Why not? I was raised in the streets by common folk or among the nobility. Let's go for common. One of the biggest regrets is that I've never searched for my true parents. I never recovered my sister's body or passed up an opportunity to perform in the circus. Let's go for that one. These are the gods. They're sort of quite interesting, I suppose, but you can go through them. They're not too difficult. Give yourself a name. Next. Okay. Here we are. Some of this might be a bit basic if you've not. Let me just turn that sound down actually. Some of this might be a bit basic if you've already played an MMO, but if you haven't, then it'll be pretty helpful. Generally, you'll have these non-player characters, also known as NPCs, where they've got some kind of mark above their head. In Guild Wars 2, you've got the green star.
Everybody get to the end. We can protect you at the end.
It'll tell you what to do. Everybody get to the end. But if you're not sure where to go, what to do next, you've got 2 options. You've got the top right, which is your story log. That'll just tell you exactly what you need to do. Go to the inn. If you're looking around thinking, well, where the hell's the inn? You can look down the bottom right, and on your mini-map you've generally got a green star or a green arrow, something like that, showing you where to go. So if we start running, you can see we need to head down that way. Let's just keep going. This is your chat box here. You might have someone help you, you might want to say thank you, whatever. You can type in there just either by clicking in the box or pressing enter. That'll just say to where you are, but you can go down click on say and select different channels. Once you're in a guild or you're in a party, you can speak to them specifically as well. Here we go. So this is in Guild Wars 2. You don't actually have an auto attack. You have a general ability which is almost like your auto attack. So you can see I've got Flame Strike, and I'll just reuse that over and over again once I start attacking an enemy. That will also, depending on what weapon you're currently equipped, will level up certain abilities. So if you go into Hero at the top left, and then go into Skills and Traits, you can see Weapon Skills. So I've currently got equipped a Scepter, so I'm slowly learning Dragon's Tooth the more I use Flame Strike. So you'll see if I kill a couple of these, you'll see that I'll learn some new abilities. Okay, there's Dragon's Tooth. That's a pretty cool ability. The thing to note with the Elementalist in particular is you've got these different attunements, so you can switch to attunements and then learn them separately from each weapon as well. So you've got weapon skills and attunement skills depending on the weapon. It's a little bit confusing when you first start, but once you've learned more, it's not too bad. So you've got the mini-map to find out where you need to go. You've got the top right to find out what quests you're currently on, where to go for each quest. You've got the chat for basically interacting with other players in the world. Down the bottom you've got your experience bar all the way along here, and that will basically say what level you're currently on, what level you're looking to go to. So that will slowly fill up as you kill or complete quests. And the main part down the bottom for combat is this area, which is all of your skills. Generally speaking, you've got your main damage or defensive abilities here, and then on the right you've got your healing and utility abilities. So you've got Glyph of Elemental Harmony, so if I just use that, you can see I heal myself, gain health every second. Let's just speak to this guy.
That soldier looks pretty bad.
Skip that.
We need to get him to the hospital.
It's too dangerous to take the wounded back to the city. We have to hold
Okay.
out here and wait for
The other thing to note is you've also got all of your general interface buttons up here. So you've got the game menu, contacts, hero, inventory, your mail, which you don't need to go to a mailbox unlike some characters. You can actually just click mail at the top and collect it from wherever you are. You've also got Black Lion Trading Company, which is, I suppose, similar to like the auction houses in other games. You can go in here, check out all the stuff, buy whatever you want, and then you've got Guild. I'm currently in a guild, funnily enough, TeamOverpowered, but the guild will actually be not necessarily just one. You can join as many guilds as you like, and then in those guilds you can represent one of them. So you're kind of in a guild, but the one you're effectively fighting for is the one you're representing. So that's if someone says to you, you can join our guild, but you need to represent it, then that's where you would come. You come up to the guild, click on the guild, click represent, done. Okay, let's have a look. The other things you might need to know is you can press M to bring up the map, and you can see where you need to go on a larger scale. One useful thing they've implemented in Guild Wars 2 is the actual layers on the map. So you can see they've got the upper level, which is kind of slightly misty because there isn't anything in this area which is on the upper level. You've got the surface, which is the main area, and then you've got the underground, which is generally all the caves. That's really helpful because sometimes you might not quite be able to see quests and things, but if you go to the underground level, that will actually that will show you exactly where you need to go. Just keep that in mind if you can't find a quest. Let's have a look. Okay, that's about it for sort of general information about Guild Wars 2. If you've got any more questions, then head over to teamoverpowered.com/forums, or just message us on YouTube. Have fun, keep gaming.
This video is brought to you by Team Overpowered.